Creativity is often seen as something reserved for a select few, the artists, musicians, writers, and performers who seem naturally gifted. But what if creativity is a path available to everyone, and the only thing standing in the way is our own fear, self-doubt, and inner critics? In The Artist's Way, a spiritual path to higher creativity, Julia Cameron reveals that creativity is not an elusive gift but an inherent part of being human. She invites readers on a journey to reclaim their creative potential and live more authentically by engaging in practices that nourish and encourage the artist within. First published in 1992, The Artist's Way is more than just a guidebook to creativity. It's a 12-week course designed to help people break free from the blocks and fears that stifle their creative energy. Through exercises, reflections, and a series of daily practices, Cameron provides a roadmap for unleashing creativity in all areas of life. Whether you're an aspiring artist, writer, musician, or someone simply looking to rekindle a sense of passion and creativity in your daily life, The Artist's Way offers a holistic approach to discovering your artistic voice and living more fully. The core philosophy: creativity as a spiritual practice. At the heart of The Artist's Way is the idea that creativity is not just about making art, but about living a creative life. Cameron argues that creativity is a spiritual practice, something deeply connected to our soul and the essence of who we are. She draws on the idea that we are all inherently creative, and the blocks we experience are often a result of past experiences, societal expectations, and inner self-judgments. Creativity, Cameron teaches, is a divine gift that we are all born with, and the goal is not to be a great artist, but to reconnect with that natural flow of creativity that is often lost over time. Throughout the book, Cameron emphasizes that creativity is a spiritual endeavor, and in engaging with our creative selves, we align ourselves with a higher sense of purpose, joy, and authenticity. She encourages readers to view creativity as an act of faith, faith in themselves, in the process, and in the divine energy that connects us all. The morning pages and the power of writing. One of the most iconic tools Cameron introduces in The Artist's Way is the practice of morning pages, a daily ritual of writing 3 longhand pages of free-flowing thoughts, without any editing or judgment. This practice is designed to clear the mind of clutter, reduce the inner critic, and open the creative channels for the day ahead. The morning pages are an essential part of the creative process, and Cameron encourages readers to write without concern for grammar, structure, or even meaning. The act of writing 3 pages every morning, without pressure, allows the unconscious mind to express itself freely, releasing pent-up emotions and ideas. Cameron calls this brain drain, a way to clear away the negative thoughts and distractions that prevent creative flow. By making a habit of writing morning pages, individuals are able to access deeper layers of their subconscious, confront fears, self-doubt, and limiting beliefs, and begin to feel more attuned to their authentic creative selves. Cameron stresses that there is no right or wrong way to write morning pages. It's about the process, not the product. This act of daily writing helps to reduce inner resistance, quiet the inner critic, and foster a deeper connection to one's creative instincts. The artist date and reconnecting with playfulness. Another important practice in The Artist's Way is the artist date, a weekly solo excursion to nurture your creativity. Cameron describes the artist date as an opportunity to feed the creative spirit, to indulge in something playful, joyful, and nourishing. The key is to go on the date alone, with no distractions or agenda other than to reconnect with wonder, curiosity, and play. Artist dates can be anything from visiting a museum, taking a walk in nature, or exploring a new part of town to engaging in a fun hobby or activity you've always wanted to try. The purpose of the artist date is to reconnect with the childlike joy of creativity, to give yourself permission to explore and enjoy without any pressure to produce or achieve. It's about reawakening the sense of wonder that many adults lose as they get caught up in the demands and expectations of life. The artist date allows us to cultivate a sense of curiosity and to return to the creative flow without judgment or expectation. Cameron explains that by regularly nurturing our creativity through these dates, we replenish the well of inspiration and allow new ideas to surface naturally. Dealing with creative blocks and the inner critic. A major part of the artist's way is focused on overcoming creative blocks, the self-doubt, fear, and inner resistance that prevent us from fully engaging with our creativity. Cameron argues that these blocks often stem from negative messages we've internalized over time, whether from parents, teachers, society, or our own self-judgment. One of the central ideas in the book is that the inner critic, that voice inside our heads telling us we're not good enough, not talented enough, or that we'll never succeed, is a powerful force that stifles creativity. Cameron provides several tools for confronting and silencing the inner critic, including techniques for reframing negative thoughts, recognizing and challenging self-limiting beliefs, and gradually learning to accept and love our creative efforts as they are. By engaging in the practices of morning pages and artist dates, readers begin to build resilience against their inner critic. Cameron teaches that it's essential to create a safe, non-judgmental space where creativity can flourish without fear of failure or rejection. Self-compassion is a key theme in this section, as Cameron stresses the importance of treating ourselves with kindness, patience, and understanding as we work through our creative fears. The importance of community and support. Although the artist's way encourages individual practice and introspection, Cameron also acknowledges the importance of community in the creative process. She encourages readers to seek out a supportive network of fellow artists or creative individuals who can provide encouragement, feedback, and accountability. Whether through creative workshops, writing groups, or informal friendships, surrounding oneself with other like-minded individuals can help nurture creative growth and inspire new ideas. Cameron explains that creative people thrive when they have a community that understands the challenges and triumphs of the creative process. By sharing our creative journeys with others, we allow ourselves to feel seen, heard, and validated. This sense of connection fosters creativity and strengthens the belief that our artistic endeavors are worthwhile. Living creatively beyond art. While the artist's way focuses primarily on artistic creativity, Cameron stresses that creativity is not limited to painting, writing, or music. Creativity is a force that can be channeled into every area of life, whether in work, relationships, or personal growth. She believes that everyone can cultivate a creative mindset, approaching all aspects of life with curiosity, openness, and a willingness to experiment and take risks. Cameron encourages readers to see themselves as creative beings and to bring creativity into their daily lives by exploring new ways of thinking, solving problems, and interacting with others. The lessons of the artist's way extend far beyond art and offer a roadmap for living a more inspired, fulfilled life. Spirituality and the creative process. Throughout the book, Cameron weaves in a deeply spiritual perspective, arguing that creativity is a gift from the divine. She suggests that the creative process is an act of faith and that creative inspiration often comes when we open ourselves up to something larger than ourselves, whether that's God, the universe, or our own higher selves. By embracing the spiritual side of creativity, Cameron argues that we are not only expressing ourselves, but also connecting to a greater sense of purpose. This spiritual connection is what makes creativity so powerful and transformative. It is a way to tap into a universal source of inspiration and to express something true and meaningful. Conclusion: reclaiming your creativity. In the end, The Artist's Way is not just a book about creativity, it's a spiritual guide to living a fuller, more authentic life. Julia Cameron's work offers a path to reclaim the joy and freedom of creativity that many of us have lost along the way. Through morning pages, artist dates, and a series of self-reflective exercises, readers are encouraged to overcome self-doubt, silence their inner critics, and rediscover the artist within. The book's ultimate message is one of empowerment, that creativity is for everyone, and it is never too late to begin the journey. By embracing the practices of the artist's way, we not only improve our artistic abilities but also reconnect with our deeper selves, live more fully, and experience the world with fresh eyes.